Hi guys, so it's Miss Freitag here. No, you can't see me, but I'm here. And today I wanted to share a story with you so that we can practice making predictions. So you guys have been working on this reading skill this week of how to make predictions while you read. And so just to quickly review, when you make predictions while you're reading, you're making a guess, right? You're using what you know. You might be using the pictures in the book. You're using what you read and what's happening in the story to make a guess or a prediction about what you think is going to happen next. So you can make predictions before you read. You can stop while you're reading to make a guess. And then you check them. You continue to read and you see if your predictions were right. So today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite stories of all time. This is one of my most favorite books. I love to read this every year to my class. And guys, I think my friends, I've already read it once this year because I love it so much. But it's the perfect book to read when we're practicing making predictions. So the book is titled Tadpole's Promise. It's by Tony Ross and Jeanne Willis. And so let's go ahead. We're going to start. Let's make some predictions. Before we read, we can look at the picture. We see a tadpole. We read the title, Tadpole's Promise. So we know that tadpole is going to make some sort of promise. Okay, so let's make a prediction. Go ahead. You can tell me or someone sitting with you, a family member, what do you think Tadpole's promise might be? What do you predict? What do you predict is going to happen? Okay, so let's check your prediction. Let's go ahead. We're going to read Tadpole's Promise. And guys, one of my other favorite things about the story is the way that it's laid out in the book. So the author and the illustrator did a really cool job. Look, the whole book, you hold it like up and down tall. It's not how we normally hold books, right? And the pictures I think are really pretty in this book too. So Tadpole's Promise. Right, don't forget that prediction that you made. We're going to be checking that. Where the willow meets the water, a tadpole met a caterpillar. They gazed into each other's tiny eyes and fell in love. And she was his beautiful rainbow, and he was her shiny black pearl. I love everything about you, said the tadpole. I love everything about you, said the caterpillar. Promise you'll never change. I promise, he said. Okay, so let's stop here. Let's make another prediction. The shiny black pearl, the tadpole, loves his beautiful rainbow. And she said, please promise me you'll never change. Use what you know about tadpoles. Let's make a prediction. Okay. I wonder if Tadpole is going to be able to keep his promise. Let's see what happens next. But just as sure as the weather changes, the tadpole could not keep his promise. Next time they met, he had grown 2 legs. You've broken your promise, said the caterpillar. Forgive me, begged the tadpole. I couldn't help it. I don't want these legs. All I want is my beautiful rainbow. Oops. And all I want is my shiny black pearl. Promise me you'll never change, said the caterpillar. I promise, he said. Okay, trying to hide the picture and the words. Go ahead, let's stop here and make a prediction. She said, promise me you'll never change. What do you think will happen next? Okay, so we know the tadpole already grew 2 legs, and we know tadpoles usually change into something. So let's see what happens. But As sure as the seasons change, the next time they met, he had grown arms. Oh no. That's twice you've broken your promise, cried the caterpillar. Forgive me, begged the tadpole. I could not help it. I do not want these arms. All I want is my beautiful rainbow. And all I want is my shiny black pearl. I will give you one last chance, said the caterpillar. Okay, so he's got one more chance. Let's make another prediction. What's going to happen? She's giving him one more chance not to change. What do you think will happen? Use what you know about tadpoles. Okay, let's see if you were right. Oh. But as surely as the world changes, the tadpole could not keep his promise. The next time they met, he had no tail. You have broken your promise 3 times, and now you have broken my heart, said the caterpillar. But you are my beautiful rainbow, said the tadpole. Yes, but you are not my shiny black pearl. Goodbye. She crawled up the willow branch and cried herself to sleep. Here's the willow branch. She cried herself to sleep. Okay, this is our last stopping point. Let's make a prediction. What happens next? So now we're not going to think about what we know about tadpoles. Let's think about what we know about caterpillars going to sleep. Okay, that looks like something I've seen before. Let's see if our prediction was right. One warm moonlit night, she woke up. The sky had changed. The trees had changed. Everything had changed, except for her love for the tadpole. Even though he'd broken his promise, she decided to forgive him. She dried her wings and fluttered down to look for him. Where the willow meets the water, a frog was sitting on a lily pad. Excuse me, she said. Have you seen my shiny black? But faster than she could say pearl, the frog leapt up and swallowed her in one great gulp. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting that. And there he waits, thinking fondly of his beautiful rainbow, wondering where she went. The end. Oh, guys, I love that book so much. I hope you enjoyed that story. It is really one of my favorites. I look forward to reading it every year. And I hope you made some good predictions, right? We used what we knew about tadpoles and caterpillars. The pictures helped us. We could kind of see the pattern happening in the story. So when we read, we could kind of catch on to what was happening and make that prediction. But my favorite part is that ending, because you do not expect, right, for the frog to eat his beautiful rainbow. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that book, and I'll see you soon. I'll talk to you soon. Good job.